In this video, you'll learn how to use our graph paper tool. To access the graph paper tool, you'll want to click on Interior Tools, Graph Paper Tool. That will bring up this page. You can customize your graph paper with these settings. The first thing you're going to want to do is decide on your trim size. You can pick from any of the standard KDP trim sizes. I'm going to stay with the 5x8. Then you can select the number of pages. Let's go with 100 pages. Next, you can select whether or not you want your pages to bleed. If you select bleed, your graph paper will go all the way out to the edge of the pages. If you select no bleed, there'll be a margin around your graph lines. Next, you can set your line thickness. 0.02 is the standard line thickness for graph paper, so if you're going to do standard sizes, you're going to want to leave it at that. But if you want, you can make your lines thicker. Let's go with 0.04. You can also set how big you want each one of the squares to be. We put a little guide here, so if you want to use half-inch squares, you're going to put 0.5. So here's an example of 0.5. If you want to do quarter-inch squares, you're going to leave it at the 0.25. If you want to do 1/8-inch squares, you want to use 0.125. And if you want to do 1-inch squares, you just do a 1. Another thing you can set is the line color. Move the slider to make it darker or lighter. The last thing you can set is how much of the page you want your graph paper to take up. Let's say we want to do half the page. You can also do 75% of the page or any number in between that you would like. Once you get your paper the way you want it to look, click on the download button and your document will automatically be downloaded. Here's what it looks like. And all the pages containing the same graph paper you created with the tool. That's about it. That tells you everything you can do with our graph paper tool. If you have any questions, head over to our Facebook group or send us a comment through our comment form.